10. That's right, 10 of those weird laminated type tiles were on the floor. Does that give you a better idea as to how small this room actually is? I mean, seriously, it is like being in a flipping concrete block. Surprisingly, there is actually a window, only it looks straight out onto another building, if you know what I mean. I don't even know why I'm trying to explain how everything around me looks. It's not even like it's particularly interesting, that's for sure. Oh, yeah, I remember. I think I'm going insane with boredom. I don't even understand why they're keeping me here. Everybody's so vacant. No, secretive, that's better. I wonder if they do this with all patients who are trained in the medical profession. It's ridiculous. They seem to think like that we're going to treat ourselves or something stupid like that. I mean, honestly, if I could treat myself, I wouldn't be here in the first place. Comprende? Oh, here she was again, in all her glory. My eyes rolled as Dr. Young entered the room for the 3rd time today. I knew she wasn't even looking after me. Yet she was constantly coming back to check on me, asking stupid questions and taking obs. Just faffing, really. It was starting to get on my nerves. My embarrassment towards her had now turned into frustration and anger, as she seemed to love the fact that she knew more about me than most did. Yay? How you feeling, Poppy? She chirped, walking towards my bedside. I didn't even take the time to look at her face. My gaze was focused intensely on the small blue envelope she had tucked in between her thumb and first finger. I could feel my heart quicken as the panic I hated to feel quickly tumbled through my veins. Happy birthday, she smiled, offering the envelope to me. She even beat me to confirming my thoughts. Why was she doing this? Being so, well, nice. What did she want? What did she actually think she was going to get? A gold medal and my long-lasting appreciation for managing to spot my birthday on my records. Well done, you. You don't have to be a rocket scientist, or a doctor for that matter, to read a patient's records, I snapped sarcastically. She stepped back, pulling the envelope close to her chest. I thought she was going to cry at first. Luckily, she didn't. Instead, she just gave me that you should know better, mother to toddler look, followed by a rather patronising lecture on how I should be more grateful. Well, sorry for not wanting you to be my bloomin' 50th mother or whatever, I huffed to myself as Dr. Young eventually finished. For a couple of seconds I did feel like a petulant child, but it didn't take long for me to justify my actions and what I just said. After all, she was, well, she was pretty much stalking me. Yeah. It's like she thinks that by becoming my adoptive guardian or whatever, she can somehow inherit whatever Mum has left me, probably including our house. Somehow I don't think so. Who does she think she is, trying to win me over, making me think I'm special? Poppy, just open it, she said soothingly, snapping me out of my accusations towards her. I looked up at her. The panic that had previously overwhelmed me had now turned to anger as I scowled blatantly, shaking my head. Why not? She asked innocently. I'm not bloody stupid, I retorted, gesturing with one arm, the other one hurt from the line that was in it. I can see what you're trying to do, Dr. Young, and it's rather pathetic of you, to be honest, and downright rude. Trying to take advantage of me like this. I would have thought you of all people would have known better, I snorted, feeling better to get my thoughts of her off my chest. Poppy, Dr. Young started quietly. I am just trying to help. Why? I demanded. Why me? Because you've been through a lot, she replied, moving closer to me. I don't want you to feel sorry for me, I exclaimed. I'm not some charity case. The last thing I need is you in my face, day in, day out. I know what you people are like. You're only being nice because you want something. Well, you know what? I've got I've got nothing to give. So you can just quit the whole I can be here for you act, because it really isn't worth it. My mouth felt dry as I finished my unruly lecture back to Dr. Young. I felt numb. I'd never been so rude to anyone before. But at the same time, I'd never felt so confused towards someone either. I just couldn't understand what she was all about. None of it made sense. My eyes flicked up as the door closed. She was gone. Part of me wished that she would come back.